I'm going to tell you guys a little story about me playing Lone Wolf in the late night yesterday. So if you're new to my channel, you're welcome. I appreciate you. Please like, share, and subscribe. So I jumped into Lone Wolf thinking I was just going to have a normal match, but then I met a random player who made me question everything. At first, I thought this was going to be an easy win, but after the first round, I realized this guy came to fight. Little did he know, I wasn't leaving until I got that booyah. So I loaded into Lone Wolf, ready to test my aim and movement. No squad, no excuses, just a one-on-one fight. The opponent joined, and I was wondering, is this player a beginner, or is he secretly a Free Fire demon? You know those players who don't say anything but you can feel they're confident? Yeah, this was one of those moments. The match started, and both of us were ready. The first round began, and I immediately started moving carefully. In Lone Wolf, one small mistake can send you straight back to the lobby. I was watching his movement, trying to figure out his playstyle. Then the fight started. He was shooting everywhere, like he was trying to break his phone screen. But I stayed calm, waited for my chance, and took the first round. First point on the board. The confidence was starting. But I already knew I couldn't relax. This player came back in the next round with a completely different energy. Suddenly, he was moving faster, aiming better, and acting like he just unlocked his final form. I was thinking, wait, who invited this guy? He started putting pressure on me, and the match became closer. Every round was getting more intense. At this point, I think my opponent started believing he was about to win. He was probably thinking, this guy is finished. But he forgot one important thing. I was still here. Free Fire is funny because 1 second you feel like the best player in the world, and the next second, you're wondering how you lost that fight. I had to lock in and stop playing around. The score was getting closer, and I knew I had to make every round count. Lone Wolf is all about staying calm. If you panic, you lose. I started focusing more on my movement, my aim, and predicting where he would go. The next round started, and I knew this was my chance. I pushed forward, took the fight, and got the win. Now the pressure was real. The score was looking good for me, but I wasn't celebrating yet. Because in Free Fire, anything can happen. One lucky shot from the opponent can completely change the game. So I stayed focused. The final rounds were crazy. We were both fighting hard, but I managed to stay ahead. And then came the final round. The score was 4-3. One more win and the match was mine. I knew my opponent wanted to bring this game back, but I was not giving him the chance. I played smart, found the opening, and finished the match. The final score was 5-3. GG to the random player because he definitely made the match entertaining. Honestly, this was one of those random matches that turns into a good video. You never know who you're going to face in Free Fire. Sometimes you meet beginners, sometimes you meet players who make you sweat. But the most important thing is having fun and improving every game. If you enjoyed this Lone Wolf battle, make sure to subscribe because more Free Fire challenges and Handcam gameplay are coming. Comment what challenge I should try next.